All right. My partner and a great trader, great friend of mine, Mr. Edgar Benincourt, will be hosting a call with us tonight as well. So we'll go ahead and scroll down and go from there. So we want to make this disclaimer. Past profits does not guarantee future results. We make no guarantees that you will make money. You should always consult with a financial advisor regarding all risks associated with trading. All right. So one thing that I want to talk about tonight, when you're looking at trading, when you're looking at financial literacy, when you're looking at any opportunity like this, if it makes sense, then I would advise you to do it. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not your advisor. But if it makes sense, then I would advise you to do it. If it doesn't, then I would advise you not to do it. So about 7 years ago, a good friend of mine got into this space of learning how to trade Forex, and he was with the company. And I saw it at the beginning, and it didn't make sense to me. And I was one of those people that said, I don't want to learn anything new. I don't want to go to school. These charts look confusing. I don't have time. It just looked like it was calculus or trigonometry or physics. And I was like, I don't want to learn anything new. But then uh, one of my mentors always told me and said, never say no to something that you don't know what you're saying no to. And that really stuck with me. Never say no to something that you don't know what you're saying no to. And I said, okay, I'm gonna take a look at it. When I took a look at it, it made sense. I would wonder, I started off in business to business sales years ago. I was going door to door, and most CEOs' offices that I would go to, I would see CNN Money, I would see Bloomberg, I would see, Yahoo Finance, I would see business channels on. I wondered, like, why these guys looking at these channels all the time? That's boring. But guess what? Their money was involved. And so what we're going to teach you here with Be Epic University is how to make money from the market, from the stock market, from the Forex market. Forex means foreign exchange. Well, I just left France. When I went to the airport, there was a sign that said currency exchange. 25 some odd years ago, I did a study abroad in London. My family raised about $5,000 for me. My family, I'm talking about everybody. We didn't grow up with a silver spoon. And so my mom said, son, when you get to the airport, I want you to go to find the booth that says currency exchange and then exchange your currency because they got different kind of money over there. I said, okay. So I gave the lady my 5,000 US dollars and she gave me 3,500 euro. I looked at the lady like she was crazy. She said, son, I'm not screwing you over. Our exchange rate is 1.61. So at that time, the US dollar was worth $1. The euro was worth 1.61. So that's 61 cents higher than the US dollar. And then it started to make sense. And so that's what Forex is. And Forex is a $7.5 trillion per day market. And so when you hear about people making $1,000 in a day, that's not even a grain of sand on the beach. When you hear about people making $10,000 in a day, that's not even a grain of sand on the beach. See, on the news, you'll never hear them talk about Forex, but you'll see at the bottom ticker, you'll see USD, JPY. You'll see an arrow, a green arrow or a red arrow going up or going down. And we want to teach you what that green arrow means. That means that it's going up, that the currency is on an upward trend, it's making money. The red arrow going down means that it's losing money, it's losing value. See, we want to teach you when to get in, when to stay away. And if you can learn those three things, you too can make money in this market. Like I said, we don't make any past profits, does not guarantee future results. We don't make any guarantees, but what if we can show you how to make an extra $100 a day in less than an hour? That's my goal, is to teach you how to make an extra $100 a day. And it's all about supply and demand. And if I can teach you when to get in the market, when to get out, and when to stay away, then you too can make some money. You say, well, this sounds confusing. It sounds like I'm gonna have to go back to school. Well, listen, what if it took you 2 years to learn the skill set? Because this is a trade. This is a trade, just like being a plumber, just like being a doctor, being a lawyer, being a electrician, or being landscaping or being a barber or esthetician. Nobody can take that trade away from you. With us, all you need is Wi-Fi and a laptop or a cell phone, and you too can make money anywhere in the world. So we want to teach you what a candlestick is. That's that green bar or that red bar. We want to teach you what that means, and we want to teach you price buyers and sellers.
Planet Fitness, because I'm about to go back in 2 seconds. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah,
Mute your phone.
If
you can mute your.
Yeah, he probably gonna be there for like literally the next 2-3 minutes right now.
I'll mute it for you.
All right.
All right. So we want to teach you what that means. And you don't have to go back to school to learn this. We have strategies and we have some things that Mr. Edgar is going to share with you guys here in just a second, just how simple this can be. And it doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, you too can make money here with Be Epic. And we're going to show you that. Guys, so let me scroll down to the next screen. So this is just proof of how people are making money with Be Epic. We have somebody here who made 100 pips, depending on what the lot size was. I believe that was $500. Somebody made 83 pips here, depending on what the lot size was. Somebody made 12 pips here. And we have something called the Shark Tank. And the Shark Tank, that's going to show you which currencies are hot, which currencies are really strong right now. And so we have so many different ways that you can make money. And we're going to make it simple. I have some strategies, literally, if you're not colorblind, if you can see the green candlesticks and you can see the red candlesticks, if you can look for a wick, you too can make money with this market. And we make it so simple here with Be Epic, guys. There's somebody here who had a withdrawal of $1,300. See, we're not going to show you a demo account and say, oh, we made this money, we didn't make the money. This is a withdrawal of $1,300. That's proof. See, documentation beats conversation. Never let anybody tell you something and they don't have the proof of it. Guys, see, we're not going to play those games here with Be Epic. Miss Norma Johnson here, she did 10 grand, $10,000 in one day, 4 hours and 20 minutes, 5 figures, no sweat. Now on the crypto. And we have a crypto education over here. We're going to start with futures. We're going to start with options. Guys, we're just going to show you how to trade. Trading is trading. If you know how to trade, you can look at any market. You can look at oil. You can look at gas. You can look at precious metals. You can look at indices. You can look at lumber. You can look at Forex pairs. You can look at stocks. And you can make money here with Be Epic, guys. So life is not by design, not by default. And we want to share with you how you too can make money here with Be Epic. See, Be Epic's been around for a little bit over 7 years, right? But it's a baby company, a brand new company here in North America. Guys, give me 1 second. All right, so Be Epic is a 7-year-old company. Brand new here in North America, and I apologize for that. Brand new here in North America, guys, but it's a 7-year-old company. And I like ground floor opportunity. See, this is a beginning opportunity. This is this is underground. Less than 30,000 people here in North America are involved in this company. Less than 30,000 people. Less than 30,000 people. So, see, do you want to be a part of a company once it becomes a household name? Because I can guarantee you this. I can't guarantee you many things in life, but I can guarantee you this. In the next 6, 12 to 18 months, Epic will be out. Guys, yeah. If you can meet yourselves out, we're doing a presentation. I would really appreciate it. And so it's a 7-year-old company, less than 30,000 people involved here in North America. So guys, here's how you can make money with Be Epic. To join us and to have access to live trading sessions, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7 a.m. We look at different pairs. Some people will trade gold. Some people trade US 30. Some people trade some of the Forex pairs. Some people trade crypto. It's only $129 a month. And some people say, well, I don't want to be paying something monthly. Well, listen, in trading, you can make $129 on one trade. So don't worry about that. And also, it's a tax write-off. What if you make no money and you get a tax write-off? You get to write off, a portion of your mortgage or your internet or your electricity, your Wi-Fi, your gas mileage, your laptop, your cell phone. It's worth it. So 129 a month. And if somebody comes in and they're one of your distributors or customers that choose to partner with you, you'll make 50% of that. So 50% of that's on the customer volume. That's at 100 points. So you'll make $50 on that. We say, well, $50 is not a lot of money. But what if, see, you don't have to know everybody, but as long as you know somebody that knows everybody, do $50 times 1,000 people. See, that can happen. Now, it might not happen right away, but we just tell you this is a binary, just get your two people. So it says two team pay. And so once you get two people, you qualify and you open up every chance to make money here with the compensation plan. And so then you get 20% of what's in your lesser leg, your smaller team. So let's say you have 10,000 points in volume on one side, and then you have 8,000 on the lesser side, you'll make $400. All right. So let me do the math on that. Let me make sure I'm right. So no, that would be $800 out of 8,000. That would be $800. No, actually, out of 8,000, that'd be $1,600. Excuse me, guys. On my math, I can count my money. These percentages kind of got me today. But then also, you would get what's called that fast start bonus. So the customer bonus, 50% of when they come in, that's that $100, the fast start bonus on the first order, on all the customers' orders, that every time they pay that $129 a month, you'll get an extra $50 a month. Then we have something what's called a lifestyle bonus, where it's up to $700. And that's where you get two people that get two people, or you get four people that get four people, or five people that get five people. That's up to $700 monthly residual. See, you need residual income because you got residual bills. And then you get what's called a 20% sponsoring matching bonus. And let's say you have somebody, like myself, that comes in, that brings in 100 people his first 60 days, okay? And my check is $10,000 for the month. If you were my sponsor, you would get 2,000. That's strong, guys. Look, think about it. See, you can go as wide as you want. You can have as many people that you bring in directly, but you'll get a 20% check match bonus on their income. Then a generational 10% matching bonus. So let's say I bring in somebody like Antonio Coleman, good friend of mine that's on a call with myself. I bring in Miss Norma. And let's say Norma goes out and I bring in Antonio. Antonio brings in Norma. On Antonio, he makes $10,000 a month. I would make $2,000, that's 20%. But then I would make 10% on Norma. Norma makes $10,000. Antonio will make $2,000. I will make 10% of that $10,000. That's an extra $1,000 a month. Then we have what's called a global pool bonus, 2% once you get to a certain rank, guys. Then we have a diamond lifestyle bonus, guys. And that goes all the way up to $150 one-time bonus, including all of your income. Right. And so let me break it down a little bit more so you guys can make sure that you understand it. We have the two team pay. So that's 70 CB. See that lesser side? Guys, that's pretty strong income. But guess what? We're teaching people how to trade. But guess what? You don't have to recruit anybody over here. But shame on you if you don't share that you're making an extra $100 a day showing people how to trade. Shame on you if you keep this information to yourself, because people, they were, not to knock the hustle. People are looking for another source of income. See, my parents are baby boomers, born between 1946 and 1964. They've been on the 40-40-40 plan, work 40 hours a week for 40 years and try to retire on 40% of the income that they could not afford to live on in the beginning. So most people are looking for another source of income. See, the baby boomers are too old to rehire and too young to retire. I'm going to say it again. They're too old to rehire and too young to retire, so they're looking for another source of income, ladies and gentlemen. And so our compensation plan is pretty strong. That lifestyle bonus, like I said, you get those two people that get two, that's $100 a month. Three that get three, that's $300 a month. Five that get four, that's $500 a month. Five that get five, $700 a month residual income. Then let me talk to you about the diamond bonuses. Blue diamond, once you hit that rank, $10,000 bonus one time, not including all the income that you made. Double blue diamond, $20,000 one-time bonus. Black diamond, $40,000 one-time bonus. Double black diamond, $75,000 one-time bonus. Green diamond, $150,000 one-time bonus. And that month, I can assure you, you've made over six figures. Okay. So guys, you say, well, how do I get signed up? It's $129. Plus, we'll put you in a community that gives you access to the live trainings that we do, Monday through Thursday, the live trading sessions, webinars. It gives you access to marketing. It gives you access to so many different things, guys. And this is just that's only for an extra $15 a month. Access to the SBA, and we'll show you about that here in just a second. It's very, very phenomenal. Star bar arrow, do a buy, star bar arrow, do a sell. You have access to the Shark Tank that show you which currencies are strong, to community trading and live training, guys. It's just flat out phenomenal, guys. And so that's where we're at. Dedicate 3 days a week. It's only a few hours a day. You can $50 a day. That's an extra $600 a month. $100 a day, an extra $1,200 a month. See, here's the thing: most families in America would not be in a situation of foreclosure, bankruptcy, or repossession for an extra $500 a month. So that's what we have that you can do, and you're not doing it by yourself. See, trading by yourself is boring, but you can do it with a community. So, guys, I'm going to bring on a good friend of mine and business partner that's very, very experienced in this, guys. He's been trading for a little bit over 6 years now as well. He's made a ton of money, six figures, if not almost close to seven figures, doing trading, guys. And he's going to show you the tools that we have that can help you with your trading experience, guys. One of the greatest people and consistent people, and I love to work with him. And he's just doing his thing, Mr. Edgar Benacourt. Mr. Edgar, can you show them the SBA and the Shark Tank? Thank you so much. Take it away. We can't hear you. You're muted.
What? All right. Can you hear me now?
Sir, we can. Thank you so much.
All right. All right. Thank you. And what we have over here is the SBA system, the Experience SBA system, created by our partner, Tash Smith. He's the one that has put together this system for us to go ahead and take advantage of. And basically, what the SBA does is it gives you the ability to go ahead and recognize where you want to go. I mean, normally without the SBA, this is what you will be looking at. Okay, you will be looking at a chart like this and trying to go ahead and decipher and figure out which way is what. Okay, so with the SBA, we make it a lot easier. It is color coded, so that if you can go ahead and tell your colors, you can pretty much see where things are going to go. And I'm going to go ahead and take it over here, bring it over here, and basically all you're looking for, okay, you're looking for a star, a bar, and an arrow, like you see over here, okay, or like you see over here, or like you see over here, or this one over here. Okay, so basically what this star bar arrow is going to go ahead and tell you is going to tell you if it's a red arrow, that's going to be a sell. So what you do is you go ahead and once that arrow appears, you're going to go ahead and take your sell and ride that sell until you see the opposite direction. See, this one right here is a blue arrow. This is calling for a pullback. That means that that sale is not actually done. It might return to it. So you have the pullback. This is a very strong pullback, and you're going to go ahead and ride it over here until you see the pink arrow. The pink arrow is going to tell you that you're returning to the sale. Okay, and then you're going to follow that until you get to the green arrow. The green arrow is going to go ahead and tell you when you're going to go ahead and go for the buy. So if everybody understands, please let me see on the chat. Okay, on the chat, let me know. if you see a star bar and a red arrow, what do you do? Okay. What do you do with a red arrow? That is correct. Sell. That is correct. Sell. So if you're going to go ahead and see a green arrow, what do you do? Buy. That is correct. So there you go. Just that quick, you learn how to go ahead and trade with the SBA system. Now, just so that you can go ahead and get an example of what these trades are like, okay? Let's say, for example, that you went ahead and got into this trade right over here, right on the red arrow. Let's say that you got right over here. And then you wrote that trade all the way down here, okay, to the yellow star. That would be 106 pips. Okay. And just for education, a pip is the unit of measurement that we're going to use to see how much gain or how much loss we have had on a particular instrument or pair. Okay. So if you have 106 in gain, and let's say that you did the minimum trade amount over here, a lot size can go anywhere from 0.01, which is going to be the equivalent of 10 cents per pip, to 10 standard, which will be the equivalent of doing $100 per pip. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. If you were doing over here, you were doing the 0.01, which is 10 cents, that would mean that on that 106 pips, you made $10.06. If on the other hand, you did a 0.1, which will be the equivalent of $1, you would have made $106. If on the other hand, you went ahead and went higher and you did a 0.1, which will be doing $10 per pip, you're now looking at $1,060 in one trade in that direction. Okay, so that's the potential that we have been doing with that. And what we do with the SBA is we do several things. Number one, we're going to not show you only the direction where you want to go, but it will also go ahead and give you over here. You see the arrow appears. And as soon as the arrow appears, you're going to have right over here, you're going to have a yellow line that is going to appear. And that yellow line is going to give you the entry point to go ahead and get in for the trade. Then it's going to give you a take profit 1, take profit 2, and take profit 3. Okay. And as you can see, this well overshot over all that. Okay. But, you know, these are going to be solutions that are going to be done automatically by the system for you. So all you have to do is just enter these numbers into your MT4 platform and you're in for a trade. And we're even going to make it easier to go ahead and do that because we're going to give you access to the Shark Tank. And what the Shark Tank does is the Shark Tank is going to take a look at everything on the market right now and give you where the money is. Okay. Like right now, if you take a look at the board right here, you see that pretty much everything is in white. Okay. With the exception of Australian USD is telling you it's 95% a buy. New Zealand dollar against the Canadian dollar is 95% a buy. The European dollar against the US dollar is 94% a buy. And then the pound against the US dollar is 95% a buy. Now, one of the things that we're going to go ahead and teach you is what currencies move in what times. Because if you know that, then you would know that right now the Asian session is in session. So the AUD USD is a good way to go, but Euro USD and Pound USD are not going to be trading until about 2 o'clock in the morning. So, you know, these are pretty much fake outs right here. All right. Now, when you go ahead and see that, then you're going to have the possibility, and let me go ahead and come over here. Some of our members have done pretty well with this over here. I mean, we have some of our members like Christy that made a little bit over $300 right here. You have over here 100 pips gain for Noah. You have Norma has done pretty well. Eric has also done pretty well. Got about 12 pips on that trade over here. And these are trades that our members have been doing over the past couple of weeks. This particular member right here, this is their weekend trading right here. They made a little bit over $1,400. They went ahead and took that and converted it into Bitcoin, and then got it deposited into a bank account. And right here, part-time, just doing 3 days a week, okay, trading with us, you're looking at what the results are. All right, so that's the kind of possibilities that are available. And I don't know if Corey went ahead and did it, but I'm going to go ahead and stress out that, past profits are not necessarily indicative of future results. We are not making any guarantees that you're going to make any money. You should always consult with a financial advisor regarding our risk associated with trading. But when you take a look at what your cost of entry is, you're looking at $129 and you're looking at $15. So it's $144.95. Okay. And you consider that for that $145, let's say, okay, you have the opportunity to go ahead and make, let's say at the low end, $600, okay, extra in a month trading. By the 145 by 600, that calculation didn't go. 145 divided by 600. Okay, that is a 241% return on your money. Okay, 241% return on your money just by doing $50 a day, 3 days a week. And that's not counting what you could make from the compensation plan. Okay, just right here. Okay, just right here on this right here. Okay, if you can go ahead and just find 3 people that can go ahead and find 3 people themselves, that will give you $300 a month residual bonus. If you just get one more and do 4, then do 4. 4 people that can go ahead and themselves bring 4 people. That's a $500 a month residual. And when we're talking about residual, you build it once and then you let it go ahead and work for you. As long as those people are in the organization, you're going to get $500 a month. Okay, guys, the opportunity over here is amazing. So what I encourage you to go ahead and do is get with the person that invited you to this presentation, okay? And let them know that you're ready to go ahead and join us. And I want to go ahead and welcome you to the fold.
All right, thank you so much, Edgar, guys. We'll see you guys at the top or from the top. And if this makes sense to you, then do it. If it doesn't, then do not do it, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good evening.